Show you everything here. First, we'll go through what we can expect for our weekend. Then we're going to get into the bigger picture down around Florida. But sun and clouds out there right now, 70 degrees. You had a high temp, 71. So you're cooler than the average. You should be up to 78 typically this time of the year. 71 and a similar temp for the weekend. 70 Saturday, 72 on Sunday. But boy, it's a pretty looking sky. Kind of a nice fall weekend out there tonight. 57, some 40s out there north and west. Could be a few showers north and west. We have a few showers out there as of right now. The radar picture showing you, wherever you see the yellow, up in portions of Sullivan, Ulster County, a little bit north of Kingston. There's even a little moderate shower out there. I don't think you're going to see too much out of this, but it is part of the forecast. And I think you'll deal with some of that possibly into the nighttime hours. Not so much tomorrow. I think tomorrow's air mass right there. Your weekend looks very nice. Now look at this string of clouds. This is all part of a steering mechanism for Irma. Let's follow it down. Follow it down. And you're just starting. I'm just starting to see a little bit of an interaction between the two. And I'm willing to bet you at the upper levels they're already interacting. But they're just starting right here to see a little bit. It is going to exert its force, and this is going to be one of the steering mechanisms combined with an upper level low, the jet stream to get this to turn. What we're not seeing now, according to the National Hurricane Center, and all of the models have a certain consensus here. We're not seeing that hard, over 90-degree turn that could possibly put it out into the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, remember how before the cone had a little bit of red on the west coast of Florida, a lot of red on the east coast of Florida? You now have some portions aren't even in the cone on the east coast of Florida. I mean, a very small portion. But clearly, it's favoring more this westerly trend. So let's go over how some of the models are handling this. And again, this is the National Hurricane Center's forecast. Just want to go through some of the models. Now, the first one we're going to look at, this is the RPM. So let's watch how this is going to make its progression towards Florida. This is Saturday, 10:30. Tomorrow morning, 10:30. Some outer bands possibly around Miami, Florida. 10:30 tomorrow morning. All right, that's the eye. Wait for it. That's the Florida Keys, okay? This is, that looks to be like around Islamorada, 4 a.m. on Sunday. And look, and you think about like, okay, well, Miami wasn't taking the hit. Did you see all that go over Miami? It was a real rough situation. From literally west coast to east coast, you're dealing with the potential for hurricane force winds throughout. I mean, the hurricane force wind field is 90 miles wide. 90 miles wide. From here to here, just about 90 miles. Maybe it's 100 or so. All right, let's pull up one more model here. The NAM is taking, there's your eye. It's getting closer to the Florida Keys. Again, a similar track. This looks to be more like maybe marathon, but it's in the Florida Keys Sunday, 5 a.m., and then it, too, pushes in the direction of, like, say, Naples. But maybe the eye pushes a little bit more inland here. See this? I can give you one more here, and this is the GFS. There's your center of circulation. Watch that little red dot. Watch the little red dot for a landfall, we think, on this one, closer to Key West. And then it, too, sort of pushes up. There's Fort Myers, maybe inland a bit now. So, again, those are all hurricane force winds, wherever you see that orange. The east coast of Florida, no. Everything shifted west. You're still in it. It's too wide of a storm for you not to be in it. And even the European, the center of that circulation is the eye. It goes right over Key West, and it goes right over to the Naples area on the west coast of Florida. So let's pull up the extended forecast, and I'll show you how we see things here in our area. We are talking about, a nice-looking weekend out there. Temperatures would be in the lower 70s for Saturday and for Sunday. The skies overhead look to be beautiful. Sunday, beautiful, 72. Monday, beautiful, 76. Now you get to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to put you into the mid and upper 70s with a few more clouds out there. We'll watch to see if we see any rain out of the system. But it would be rain.
Yes.
Not like some of these are the biggest weather stories I've ever covered in my life.
Wow.
And they're happening within weeks of each other.
I know.
I've been doing this for 20-some odd years.
I know. What magnitude. Latest numbers coming up top of the hour, right?
You bet.
All right. We'll see you then. Thanks.